to Tower of Dreams. Last time on Tower of Dreams, not only was it a terrible night for rolling well, which is always fun, you guys were perfectly mediocre. And Nathaniel, you're very dark. I don't know if you've lost a light or something. But in an effort to follow a lead that Valkyrie picked up about her sibling she thought was dead, maybe still being alive, everyone just kind of hit their stride. Nathaniel jumped off a cliff. Valkyrie allowed her body to be controlled by a spirit that she's discovering she knows maybe not that much about. Ceth dropped her backpack off of the mountain, and Vaughan got to have some positive feelings of helping people. There's also a giant mushroom, some Warforged flirting, and rock climbing shenanigans to boot. So, if you didn't watch it, you missed out.
Just because.
Try again. Well, you're here now. That's all that really matters. So, let us get right to it. We're back in the tower. And Aviendha, you start coming to, like, waking up from really, really deep sleep in the middle of a sleep cycle is kind of what it feels like. Like, really gross.
Hate that.
As you open your eyes, you notice that you are in a bed. And sleeping with their on a small stool with their head on the bed, that just kind of like is a form that you recognize as Zeppel. Master Alonso, she's awake.
What happened?
Well, and as soon as Zeppel's like trying to like configure and explain what's going on, Master Alonso walks up the stairs into the loft and goes, Aviendha, I did not expect that we would be meeting again this way. You've had some trouble. Let's just say some previously unidentified powerful beings decided to use you in a game. And in doing so, threw off the balance that you had achieved with your sword. At that,
sword's next to me, right? She's gonna
your sword's actually like maybe 5 feet away, not very far, just kind of leaned up against the side of the loft. And when he says, threw off the balance with your sword, he's gonna actually, his eyes are gonna flick to your hands. And you see one horrible scarring on your palms, like horrible scarring, like you suffered several puncture wounds level scarring. And as you turn your hands over and look at the back, the veins, if you will, look way darker than they used to, and that effect goes up about as far as your wrist. Your sword's a very unique cursed weapon. From what I can tell, it consumes things. And when the balance that you'd achieved with it was thrown off, it tried to consume you.
this permanent? The scars? The veins?
Probably. The veins, not so much. Consider that an after condition.
How long was I out?
You've been out for maybe 36 hours.
Do my friends know? Where are they?
I convinced them to leave you in my care. I've stabilized your condition. We've stopped the progress of the consumption. And your friends have, well, I don't know how far they've gotten, but they had set off to head towards Tapestry Hills last night. There's a rare plant there that I can use to concoct a medicine for you that you'll be able to take on a regular basis. That should help with your condition.
And what if I don't take it? Because so far I've had no issues until.
Well,
like,
you haven't had any issues of the sword's personality or anything like that overriding your own?
Do you know who disrupted our balance? Or is it that you don't want to tell me?
No, I don't mind telling you. We knew them as War and Peace, but it turns out that's not exactly who or what they are. I wish I had more answers for you, but to be entirely fair, they also brought you to me for treatment, and were very apologetic. Apparently didn't intend to hurt you to this extent. It was apparently triggered by a sleep spell, which obviously is very overpowered if it could affect one with fey blood such as you.
Okay, so I've been asleep for 36 hours because War and Peace decided to play a prank or something, and now I look like this?
Well, yes. The good news is that the medicine should reduce the scarring, and the scarring will recede over time. You'll always have something, some marks.
Do I have to take it for like the rest of my life, or?
I don't know the answer to that. The nature of your bond with this weapon appears to be delicate. You need to get stronger in order to truly master it. Only then is the risk of this going to be put behind you. whether you're the destined wielder of it or not.
She kind of has a thought that pops in her head, and she pauses for a second and thinks on, I guess that's probably why she's thinking this in her head. Probably why it was meant for somebody else.
Maybe. Or maybe you're exactly the hands it was meant to fall into.
But if something like that could mess up the balance of between me and the sword.
Oh, I don't think, well, one, normal sleep spells won't affect you because of your heritage. But maybe don't fight semi-defined beings anytime soon.
Right.
Brigands, have at it. Hedge mages, go for it. Minor cultists, I don't see a problem.
Do you have any food?
Oh, of course. Go get you something. And he'll jog down the stairs.
Thank you. I'm starving. She's gonna, as she sits there, she's gonna keep side-eyeing the sword, being really uncomfortable.
You shouldn't have any trouble wielding it right now.
Thank you.
Do you want me to help you meet up with your friends?
Yes, please. I would just after I eat something. I'm so hungry. That's a long time to be out.
Yeah, I'm sure you're starving. Alonzo will come back up with, it's nothing hot, but it's a good spread of fruit, bread, cheese, cured meats.
She is working it down.
The good news is you get the benefit of a long rest.
Yay! After she eats as much as she can take for her stomach, she's going to try to stand up a little bit, but she's going to move slow.
Okay.
And she's really hesitant about touching her sword right now. She's just like, And then after like a minute or two, she'll finally put a hand on the hilt and pick it up. I know. This is strange. I've never had this happen before. Are you okay? Then come on. Seriously. For real? She's like, has a sword in one hand and has like her other hand, like she's trying to show somebody, but she's showing an object. Really? It's nice to have you back. Okay, let's try not to do this again or have this happen, okay? Like, we've got to work together on this. And if this keeps happening, then there's probably a reason why, as much as I like you And as much as I'm really happy that you're okay, I'm okay. Jesus. Gosh, by the gods. We can't let this happen again. Or at least try. Okay? Can you do that for me? Can we partner up here and make sure that this doesn't happen? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Let's go find our friends. Well, I guess on a technicality, they're my friends, not yours. So,
are you talking to your sword?
Oh. Yeah. Yes.
Does it talk back?
Probably be more aware of my surroundings while I do that. I'm so used to. I'm sorry. Forgive me. My friends are used to it. So.
Does it talk back to you?
Not so much talk as it shares emotions.
Well, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Zeppel starts looking at the sword with the glint that you might see in a person who really wants to take something apart and see how it works. Kind of in her eyes.
I don't think. Hey, I'm not the only person who talks to themselves in our group. So, but no, this is not staying here with you. I think considering the circumstances.
Well, I would.
I wouldn't want to risk your life.
Oh, okay.
But if we come back, or whenever we see each other,
you don't want me to help you find your friends?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
You were just looking at it kind of.
Oh. I like knowing how things work.
Yeah, I'm still figuring that out myself. I still sheath the sword. Okay.
Done with breakfast?
Yeah. That's I think I've been laying down apparently for a long time, so I think yes, friends, please.
Oh, okay. You come down from the loft and Master Alonso's like, "Are you ready?" Excellent. Pull out the huge ring of keys, stick one in his door, turn it, open it, and you're exiting a tiny shack on the far side of the lake. Main path is right over there. This way you don't have to deal with Walter.
Okay.
She's like taking your nurse around. It's like, what?
Zeppel says, come on.
Okay. She's falling.
Right. You start heading down the main road. And let's flip over to the others. Y'all have just exited the entrance to Flancer's home. Are you just going to make your way back along the path? It's a straight shot. There's not even anything you have to jump over this time.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Yep. Let's head out.
All right.
As long as no one closes their eyes as we go.
Valkyrie gives Nathaniel a look.
Nathaniel will just smile.
Is
there still a pretty sheer drop on the outside of the path?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Seth is probably like holding her bag in front of her with both arms.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So,
All right, we head down or up the path, I guess, back to the backtracking. I guess it takes us to the crossroads in front of where the tower was, right?
yep. And as soon as you get to those crossroads, you see coming down from the tower Aviendha and Zeppel.
Aviendha!
What happened?
Ceth is like waving frantically.
He's gonna run hug Ceth. Oh, sorry, I don't want to squish your things.
It's okay! You're okay! You're okay!
Vaughan.
How are you feeling?
It is
Rested, but okay. My hands not so much.
Oh my goodness.
I've got
Ooh.
like, yeah. But I've got medicine, so
Okay.
that should
Yeah.
help. Or we'll be getting medicine. I'm still waking
Yes.
up.
Valkyrie will step over and give Aviendha a hug. Glad to see you're
Missed you
okay.
too. Missed you too. Thanks. What have you guys been up to?
Well,
A lot.
we had a
lot?
nice
Yeah, a lot.
a nice mountain hike. Cethan almost lost all of her things.
Oh no.
But I didn't.
Good.
Yeah. We ran into Flancer Kincaid, who apparently lives in the mountain that we were hiking. And yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
Insight check
You know,
you.
just
Valkyrie made a new friend.
Oh yeah?
did I?
Did you forget him so soon?
Oh,
And
right.
Kincaid's
Wow.
servant?
Yes.
Butler?
Yeah, the tall metal one. Hmm.
I know you have several interests to keep track of. Sorry, I didn't mean to put
Oh,
pressure on you.
no, it's no, I mean, yeah, he
Are you okay?
seemed fine.
Did you find a
Uh,
boyfriend?
No, what? No, yeah, Saurus, um, yeah, I'm not really sure what information you're looking for. I mean, it's not really my. I mean, you know, I guess we're friends when we talked. You know, anyways, let's keep hiking. Let's keep going. Let's keep walking.
I rolled a
down this-
16 for insight check. She's like, it's fine, it's good.
It's
We're
fine.
here, guys.
It's great.
You know?
It's
fine.
She's like,
you know,
what?
Oh, please.
Love you, Valkyrie, but what?
Oh wow. Oh, okay. Well, that's a 21 deception.
boom. Totally
Well,
legit.
you are
Everything's fine.
completely telling the truth. It's good. It's fine. We'll keep group hugging. Except for you, Nathaniel. Get away from me.
Be nice to Nathaniel. He died.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
And
whoa.
I just go up the road. So I'll walk with Allie and the Kinku.
Yeah, Nathaniel.
It's
kind
nice to
of-
see you too.
Valkyrie, is there something that...
Aviendha's still half asleep.
Yeah, I did kind of forget that.
Yes,
that
yes, she is.
Nathaniel did die in the room where you were sleeping with the sword. I mean, not sleeping with the sword, but sleeping holding the sword.
Oh my god.
Well, the room that we found you in sleeping.
Asleep, holding
Right,
the sword.
that's
In
a
the
better
Sleeping with
way
the
of saying
on the
it.
sixth
That's a
sub
better
level
way of saying
with
it.
the sword.
Sleeping with the sword.
Yeah. Oh, he picked it up.
No!
Good job.
How?
Pets kick you on the back.
Okay, so where was I when he died? Or where were you guys?
We
when,
were in the
when he-
basement. We were in the room that we were supposed to clear.
The
in
6th
Oh.
sublevel.
That's it.
Flashlights.
War and Peace
Yep.
put you to sleep and put you down there, I think.
Yeah.
There was
Put a nice monster down
War
there
and-
waiting for
War and
us.
Peace
Everything.
weren't quite exactly. Yeah.
We're not at
Oh.
all.
What we thought of. Yeah.
Chasing luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how did he
Yeah.
come back?
No. Oh, no more chasing luck.
Nathaniel, how did you come back?
Oh, you know, good old endurance and yeah, making deals with gods. You know, the fun things in life. So, let's get going. Nathaniel will just wander down the road because he's not comfortable talking about his death.
Yeah, massive side eye from Vaughan.
Big explosion.
Deal with gods? Okay, alright.
Deal with gods.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, I said that at the beginning.
Yeah, I think
I'll put it-
he's talked about this openly at least a little bit, Vaughn.
At the very beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
Did
All right.
Vaughn
it's-
just put
I
him on ignore?
made a deal with the witch.
Okay. All right.
No, Vaughn just
You-
sees me as undead. That's what it is.
Turn.
Unclean.
Oh.
It's
When he
fine.
gets that ability, but you believe me, he'll make that check.
The
Do you-
kangaroo will pat Nathaniel on the back. Hang in there.
Hmm.
Are you feeling well enough
Thank
to
you.
walk the whole way, Avi?
Yes. I feel well rested. I'm okay. I just didn't think that there was so much that would happen, and I'm so sorry about the flashlights. Like I was
Why
on
are
my way
you
back.
sorry? Something
Don't be
awful
sorry.
happened to you. Do not be sorry.
We made it.
Do you have
Yeah.
time?
The important part is you're here now.
The flashlight?
Yeah,
I'd like it back. You do.
I heard you.
Hey, Zeppel's with her, correct?
That's correct.
Zeppel, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh,
Oh,
it's,
hi, Zeppel.
it's good to see you.
I
again,
almost
too.
didn't see you standing there. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, stature
Think-
problems.
Thank you for taking good care of Aviendha.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Promised I would.
So, what are you doing now?
Well, I suppose I'll head back to the tower now that you guys are reunited.
And it feels so good, right?
Did you want to go to Tapestry Hills with us?
I don't. I mean, it's not really my scene. I've been there before.
Okay. Well,
Thanks
thank you.
for the invite, though. Stop back at the tower on your way back.
Oh,
Um,
of course.
Valkyrie's gonna kneel down and give them a hug before they leave. Take care of
Okay.
yourself, okay?
Okay, you too. Bye.
Do you need
Bye.
anything before you go? Do you have rations? Do you have enough to get you back?
It's like an hour walk.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't know how hungry you get, so okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Double will wander on up towards the tower.
Nice. All right. Let's get moving.
All right, we
Team
only
Vaughan.
have one more artifact to find.
Yes.
I have a good
Yeah.
feeling about this one. I think it's going to be very easy.
Really? I mean,
Okay.
considering what just, yeah. Bobby's like,
I mean,
easy?
as long as it's easier than the last one.
Yep.
I mean, that was the worst. But what are the odds of anything like that happening again?
Maybe
Please don't say that.
Maybe there'll be another spa here. We enjoyed the spa last time, right?
Please say there's not a spa.
Allie did.
I
Don't lie.
I don't know. I think I've tried to block it out of my mind.
Oh, well, I'm sure Vala hasn't.
I'm sure Vala gets lots of customers,
Okay, well, let's
like Nathaniel.
talk
Nah,
and walk,
I was
I
never a
guess.
customer. Okay, bye.
And he sprints away.
As he walks faster.
How uncomfortable can we make Nathaniel on this walk?
All right.
How much faster will he
he's-
walk compared to everybody else? We'll find out.
You guys have a very, very uneventful journey, for the most part. You make it about halfway, and you see coming towards you a woman with untidy hair, brown, with a large scythe strapped to her back,
Oh,
and what looks like a giant body bag that she's carrying like a backpack.
We recognize her, don't we?
You do. It's
It's Miss Periwinkle.
yes, it's Ms. Alpharetta Periwinkle from the
Oh.
bursar's office.
oh wow.
Oh. And she'll see you all and
Oh.
wave very emphatically. And by emphatically, it's emphatically for her. So it's like,
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Is this unexpected?
yes, it is. We received your payment on behalf of Reardon. So thank you for that. The debts that you further incurred on his behalf have been removed from your accounts.
Oh,
That's
And
That means his tuition's paid, not ours.
right.
correct. Yes. The extra. Yes. Thank you for your patronage. And for sending more people our way.
Should we
Appreciate
get
it.
a finder's fee, a discount, credit?
Well, we can't double count payments. That would be anarchy.
You should really consider
That would boost attendance at the college.
I think it would
if you-
boost attendance and also boost students' investment in the college.
Well, I will have to talk to Charity about that.
Sure, just a suggestion. I mean, yeah.
Oh, these were delivered to the college for you. And she'll hand a letter to Vaughan and a letter to Nathaniel.
Oh, can I try to like look over and see who the letter from Nathaniel's from?
It just says Nathaniel on it.
Okay.
Nice, flowy,
All right.
really neat cursive
Tag.
writing. Yeah.
Okay. Do I recognize the writing? I do have a note from Flancer. If it's from Flancer.
Sure. Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, my whole thing of dice. Oh god.
Oh,
okay, it's fine. It's fine.
that's a crit fail, right?
I'm gonna make that into
Yep.
well.
It is.
I obviously was very distracted. That is a 11.
Sure. Yeah, you recognize it. I should say that it's a letter, but attached to the letter is a small box.
So I do recognize it as from Flancer.
You do.
Okay. All right. That's all I wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie will kind of look at Nathaniel with like a raised eyebrow, like
I'm
a
just
couple
looking-
of raised,
he's-
like.
Just looking at the letter.
Trust requires communication.
That's exactly right, Kingu. Trust does require communication.
It's true. It does, especially when jumping off cliffs.
Hey, I was following my vibes. Thank
With
you.
your eyes
What
closed.
kind of
Yes.
vibe tells you to jump off of a cliff?
With your eyes closed.
Listen, okay, I
You
was
followed her.
my
Because I thought she knew where she was going. You
Look.
know.
It's right, the good kind of vibes. Sure. That's beside the point. I didn't ask him to come after me. I didn't ask him to follow me.
You said to keep up.
Sure, keep up, but then also look out for cliffs. I didn't think that needed
You
to
didn't
be said.
say that,
Does
but
it
you know.
need to be said, Nathaniel? Really?
I mean,
Sorry, Kinku. We're not fighting. It's fine.
Um,
the
We know the
Kinku
truth.
also followed you. So there you
He
go.
did, but I expect differently of the Kinku.
we know the truth.
Exactly. Let's just, oh, she's probably still standing there. We're just having this argument.
That's
We're
right.
just having this argument.
So,
Once, go ahead.
go ahead, Vaughan.
He's giving the bag a big once over. It's like, are you okay with that bag? It looks rather cumbersome.
Oh, yes. I'm quite all right. It's part of the work. Gotta, collect debts however we can.
May I be so bold as to ask what's in the bag? Is it supplies for the college? I can't imagine
Oh,
you
no,
being
it's
tasked with.
it's a debtor.
Oh,
Druid
oh.
debtor at that.
A debt or a dead or
A debtor. Who probably is quite debtor.
oh,
I mean, I don't want to pry in the college's practices, but is it common to?
To what?
All right, I'll say it. Kill a debtor to the college?
No.
Did
No,
he just-
no.
Then why are
I
you
came
carrying?
to collect his debt. He tried to kill me.
Oh, perception check, of course.
Insight check, you mean?
Yeah, insight.
Insight.
Check, yeah. Insight that, yeah.
I'm gonna insight your
Mhm.
perception.
I'll perceive your insight
And
and
I'll
raise you an investigation.
Right.
Oh my.
14. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did see my titles on the letters, yes?
Yeah, I
I am
understand.
the Hunter of the Delinquent.
May I ask how many months was he delinquent? Or the she or they?
Oh, I honestly don't remember who it was. I think they were
Got his body in a
delinquent
bag
about 6 months.
That's a long time.
Oh, that's
The,
good to know.
The amount that they owed far exceeded the initial balance by about 10 times.
Oh,
So once it gets about that big, we can't just let the account lie inactive.
I'm just a little taken aback here. Wouldn't it be enough? I mean, he attacked you and you killed him.
Mhm.
Why not just give him a proper burial and leave it at that.
Well, he will be given a proper burial, but his body's collateral until the debt is paid.
If you need him to still work off his debt, they do practice necromancy up at the college at Inkwell Peak. So his body could still be put to good use, and perhaps pay off his existing balance. I don't know what the cost of that would be, but
interesting.
But it would be possible.
Very interesting group of people over there. Dean Aronmar, he's in charge of the necromancy department. Really interesting fella. Not that and you look around to the group, not that I spoke with him or anything, but, I've heard.
And Checkers is one of the students. He was nice.
Yes.
Okay. That's an interesting idea, but it's also work to climb a mountain with,
We just came down from there. Well, sort of.
Nathaniel died
I'll just wait for his family to settle the debt so they can get the
trip
body.
Sure. We're giving you a lot of ideas. I apologize. We'll let you go on your way.
Vauggan.
Valkyrie is going to look at Vaughan. Are you planning on not paying your debts? I'm confused.
I just wanted to know if I missed a payment, would she come looking for us or me?
No, you just gotta make 6. Don't miss 6.
I plan on not missing any payments, but
okay.
Either that or don't allow your balance to exceed 10 times the amount of your initial.
Right. So if you miss one, then pay double the next time.
I just find the whole affair quite discerning. That's all.
Me too.
Okay, well, let's go.
Cool. You all arrive.
What kind of people keep a body?
So, although Valkyrie's going to kind of, walk next to Nathaniel at some point and be like, so, what was your letter about? Care to share with the class?
Did you open the box, Nathaniel?
I did open the box while they were all talking too.
And also the package.
Well, I haven't read the letter.
Oh.
But I opened the
Opened
package.
the package.
I just opened the package.
The worst kind of gift getter.
Well, I check the package first and then I'll read the letter.
It's like a 5-year-old, a birthday party. Got it.
Exactly. You don't read the note first. You open the package
So,
firtion until
Everything
mom tells you
okay
otherwise.
was anything broken during shipments? That sometimes happens.
I don't think anything was broken.
Okay. Flans, you're doing okay?
I haven't read the letter yet.
Oh, right. That's correct. Oh, I'll leave you to it, and she'll kind of just trail 5 steps behind.
She did
Go
say
on a slower walk than her to trail 10 feet behind.
Oh, she will keep slowing down.
She did say when we saw her yesterday that she had already written to Nathaniel, so it's
That is true. She
probably
did
not
reply.
anything new.
Probably not.
It was a quick response, though. She's going to turn to Ceth. I mean, we just left.
No, but she said yesterday when we got there that she had already written to Nathaniel.
There are people watching. Really? No. Not now. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. Oh, that's right. She didn't mention the letter.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so confused. just walking along, watching everybody. Who keeps a body?
That's a very good question.
Trailing in the back with Avi. Yeah, I mean, seriously, that was rather disturbing. Who takes it to a necromancer on top of that? I mean, jeez.
No.
Good Lord.
I think Seth's
seems
suggestion
practical.
was a really good idea.
Oh, okay.
But that was just really weird.
What you can't pay off in life, you'll pay off in unlife.
Right?
Does the Kenku say that?
Who said that?
Allie being sarcastic. Careful.
So
Hang on to that idea.
So if one of us dies before we've completed our contract with you, then we have that to look forward to.
Can I just like burn my body
What?
and not have anybody have my body? Because that's where Avi's at right now. She's
well,
like, I don't want anybody to have my body.
I'm assuming the nature of the contract that you have with your. I don't know if you caught the subcontext, the subtext of that, but if you die before your debt's paid off, your families will inherit your debt.
But is that the case with our contract with you as well?
Oh, you don't owe me money.
But we owe you an item.
Sure.
Collectively.
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, I'm not planning on all of us dying before we get the thing. It's right up the hill.
But Nathaniel did almost die. And Aviendha was almost gone. So
we don't know what the next moment holds.
Exactly.
I just like to plan. I'm sorry.
It should be something that we discuss at some point. Maybe not like right now while walking, but you know. But hey, if we find this object,
think my contract is strong enough to bring you back to life.
Oh, you don't care for us that much, huh, Allie?
No, of course I do. I'm quite fond of you all. Yes, it's been a very magical 5 days.
Oh, good.
So, basically, if you break the contract, I don't know about death. I'm assuming that would be a satisfactory way out. But if you break the contract and live, you'll be marked as someone that breaks contracts.
Sure.
Okay.
Not the worst thing on my record, but yeah.
I'm sorry?
It's okay. She just gives him like a reassuring pat on the shoulder.
Kanku walks up behind him. Hang in there.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're almost there. You guys see up ahead this large cliff
Oh God.
jutting up. Definitely slope all the way, and little kind of homesteads dot it, and it really looks like a tapestry. What given the farm stuff the fields that are, oh wow, where'd the brain go? Yep. There's a patchwork of that. There's also banners and that are flapping in the wind, and it's actually quite pretty. And you smell the salt of the sea again. Literally smack you in the face with a gust of wind.
That's fresh. You must enjoy this smell.
And it is now about time for dinner.
Feeling a little hungry. Allie, do you know, is there a place, did you say if there was a, like, do we see a village or anything, Andrew?
No. You see a variety of homesteads.
Oh, right.
And Allie goes, right. So Tapestry Hills is kind of a loose conglomeration of families, if you will, original settlers in the area, and their households, which include guests and workers and apprentices and stuff like that. There are no inns, so we'll have to find someone to stay with.
Does anyone know anyone in Tapestry Hills?
Well, Master Alonso did give us that letter for Mayor Willow Abacus.
Oh.
I don't know where they live, but
yeah, I mean,
perhaps we just keep looking until we find the
I guess we could ask at the First Homestead.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. You walk up to the First Homestead, the closest one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what does it look like, Andrew? What are we?
I mean, it looks like
it
almost looks like a small village.
Sure. I mean, but like, what does this First Homestead look like? Beautiful.
No, that's what the First Homestead looks like.
Oh, okay. Like a small village?
almost like a small village. You're assuming like generations of family have lived here, and as they've moved out of their parents' house, they built their own house, and like it's got that kind of a feel to it. Everything's pretty close, but they gotta have somewhere to keep all the apprentices and workers and stuff.
Is there anyone outside?
Yeah, there is. Thanks for asking. No, yeah, there's a. You see a Firbolg woman sitting on some crates back up against what kind of looks like a barn or something like that, and seems to be doing some needlework.
Excuse me. Hello.
Oh. Hi.
Hi. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you.
You're fine. Yeah.
We're looking for, what was the name again, Ceth?
Willow Abacus. Mayor Willow Abacus.
Yeah. You'll have to go to the Abacus the homestead for that. It's up the hill, and you're about don't pass. Well, when you get to there's I've never been good at directions. When you get up the hill, there's a place where the roads roads cross, and there's a sign to the right. Yes.
Okay.
No. Yes, to the right. To the right. To Story Lodge. Don't go there. Go left instead.
Perhaps you could take us, or someone else here could take us. If you
I have to finish this before sundown. It's part of my apprenticeship here with the Lutan family.
Understandable. Is there anyone that wouldn't be busy? I mean, I would be willing to give them.
We could pay them.
Pay.
I don't. Are you travelers from? I guess you're from out of town. If you aren't familiar.
Correct.
With the area.
I'm from Silverstruck. We're all from different places, but we originally come from Artisans College. One of them. Yeah.
I'm Anita.
Nice
Hi,
to meet
Anita. I'm Valkyrie.
I'm Ceth.
Pleasure. Holds out a really large hand.
Valkyrie will shake the hand.
Like half giant force kind of person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she brushes back some greenish hair. By any chance going to be going to Cascade anytime soon?
Probably tomorrow at soonest, if not the day after.
You have to go back there.
Would you be able to deliver a letter for me?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. What do you need us to deliver?
Oh, thank you. And she's sort of rummaging around. Reaches into her bag and pulls out a letter. It's rolled up in a scroll. sealed, and it has a single rose through wrapped up in it.
How beautiful.
Anita will blush a little bit at that, and yeah, I need this. I need this delivered. It's very very important to me that it be delivered to a halfling by the name of Perdita.
Perdita?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's a sailor, so you should probably be able to find her at the Cascade Docks.
Okay.
Thanks.
I will try to preserve. We will try to preserve this rose and get it delivered for you, Anita.
Oh, I've already preserved it.
Oh, it's non-breakable.
Yeah.
Or perishable, I mean. Okay.
Yeah, breakable.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't try to break it.
No, we won't try to break it. Yeah.
Travel in a bag shouldn't ruin
it. We've had experience with these. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
thanks again.
Thank you for the directions.
Well, yeah. Once I get a letter back, I'll make sure to send you all something as a thank you. Do you have what was I don't remember your name.
Valkyrie, Katara. I mean, I guess you could send it to the college that we're from. Would probably be the best place.
Cape Verdigris College.
Yes,
of Trade Arts.
correct.
That's the only artisans college.
Yeah.
Here. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Good luck with your needlework.
Oh, yes. The Loose Hand family is the premier sail makers.
Oh.
That is
in the area.
Trying to get not too close, but try and get a glance at what she's working on.
Literally, it's like sewing a large cloth.
And stitching a sail. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
this is my first full project.
I'm sure it will turn out great.
Oh, thanks.
We'll get your letter delivered.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Thank
Bye.
you for our directions.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All right. We'll
Up the hill.
We'll go up where the roads cross, sign to the right, and then go left by the 2-story lodge.
You come to a crossroad that isn't nearly as far as you think it should be, and there are no signs.
Okay. Is there a 2-story lodge around?
Nope. Not at this crossroads.
Disappointing.
The road continues forward.
Maybe the next crossroads.
Which way should we go?
Is there another house around, Andrew?
It looks like there is another homestead off to the right.
Should we ask them? Maybe Anita was just having an off day. Maybe she's not good with directions. Some people just aren't good with directions.
She did seem preoccupied.
Yes. Yeah, that too. I'll go and knock on the door. Aviendha, you want to come with me?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
How far from the crossroads is it to the house?
Football field.
Come on, we can all go. Come on.
I'm sorry. Approximately 100 yards. God knows what a football field is.
I knew what a football.
You know, football.
Sure, they play
it
ball
somewhere.
sports.
Yeah, why don't we all, like, everyone, we don't want to separate, just in case.
This homestead has a little, like a wood fence around, not a wall, but like a fence around the what looked like the living area. And you can smell some good food cooking in there.
Oh.
You can also smell some furniture varnish.
Furniture
The
makers.
very sharp smell of furniture varnish. And you, you're just kind of walking up to a house and knocking.
Yeah, unless there's someone outside or if it's gated. Like if we're
No, there's no gate.
Okay.
There's an archway.
It smells so good out
The
here.
picture of a rocking chair on the overhead.
On the Amish.
Yeah, I would say yeah, if there's no one outside, Valkyrie would walk up and knock on the door.
Nathaniel will read the letter finally after she's walked away. Knock on the door.
While so help me God, you get upstairs right now. The door opens and there's a very untidy, green-eyed, dark, kind of more olivey skinned human woman in front of you. Yes? Can I help you with something?
Yes. We were looking for the Willow Abdicust, Mayor Willow.
Abacus?
Okay, so you're going to go back to the road and turn right and continue going up the hill. You'll see a giant sign for the Story Lodge. Don't go there. Go the opposite direction, and you'll come to the Abacus homestead. Tell them to go kill themselves. And they, and she slams the door in your face.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Wow.
That wasn't very nice.
That was a lot. But we march on.
Why does everybody keep saying not to go to that lodge?
I think
not
we should
the
go
way.
to the lodge.
Right. Breadcrumbs.
We just
That
don't
was
go
really
that
hard.
way.
Oh well. Well, we
So we
weren't
go
our
back.
welcome
We
here.
go back to the right, Andrew.
Yep, and you head up to the next cross section. You see a sign that says Story Lodge.
thought
Pointing
there
to the
weren't
right.
taverns or lodges or anything.
Well, we're not
here.
supposed
There
to
are
go there,
not.
though. People are telling us not to go to the lodge.
The
The food?
Allie, do you know
no, it's not
anything
that
about
kind
this?
of lodge. That's where they hold their farmers market. They have a big art gallery, and it's technically like the government center too.
That sounds fun.
Probably closed.
Yeah,
this time of day.
things like that don't
Probably.
usually stay open all the time.
All right. Vaughn will put
So
his
we're going the
back
opposite
to-
direction
yeah.
than the lodge.
Yep. You walk through a beautiful woodsy area, and you come out to a kind of a quaint little homestead. Not quite as many buildings as the last one you were at. Certainly no big, beautiful fence or anything like that. But there's a few buildings and what looks to be a giant outdoor loom up against one of the buildings with a tent over it to protect it from weather. But you can almost not see the sky in the way that the trees come together over this clearing. But it feels pretty homey. Smoke's coming out of the chimney of the largest of the houses.
Oh, this is
And
nice.
Suppose that's the place we should go with the chimney, I guess.
Seems like it.
Let's
Bon, why don't you lead the way?
see if we get our the door shoved in her face again. Such helpful people. And he will.
Smelled good though.
It does. It does. So he will. Vaughn will knock on the door with his.
Yeah. The the door will open and there is a dwarven woman standing there with some streaks of gray in her hair. She's drying her hands off on her apron, and she's like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting visitors tonight. How are you all doing?"
Greetings. Hello. Sorry for the intrusion. We are.
Oh, not at all.
New to Tapestry Hills. We've been sent here to do some things, and
oh, well, come right on in.
My name is Vaughan.
Not even letting you finish, just opening the door and ushering you into the home.
I'll turn to the others. Well, this is progress.
Do we see any dolls on fireplaces?
Yes. No.
Is it super dark? Is it super dark inside to where you cannot peer the blackness of the void?
That's just the back room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's actually, again, it's kind of a cozy, it's not small, but it has a really cozy like decor and feel to it. There's some tapestries and quilts and stuff hanging on the walls, and it looks like the table has just been set for dinner.
For how many people?
It's been set for 6. I'm assuming.
Family members?
Oh yeah, they'll be here. My daughters and son will be here soon.
My name's Vaughn, by the way.
Vaughn, I'm Brarna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Well, I'll get some more place settings. It's a very large table. And she starts walking over into the kitchen and pulling some plates. And
I hope it's no trouble. I mean,
is this the Abacus household?
We should probably ask.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We are in the right place then. Is Willow here?
Not currently, but I'm expecting them to join us for dinner.
Also, Willow's your son, daughter,
child. I think
child,
son. Yes.
Okay. We just have something that we just a letter that we were asked to give to Willow.
Oh, well, sounds great. Just make yourselves at home. There's a little comfortable kind of like couch-filled den area off the dining area, and you can sit there. You can sit at the table if something you want to help me put some plates out and get some cups and whatnot. I'd appreciate that.
Yep. Valkyrie will help.
Yeah, one will help, and thank you. You're being most hospitable.
All right, you guys set the table, and she turns to you, Aviendha, and goes, "Could you be a dear and go over there, reach out the window, and just give a real hard pull on that cord? 3 pulls.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She'll go over to the window. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And with each one, a bell sounds, and here's a patter of feet, and into the room burst the oldest being what you would consider maybe a tween, and the youngest being about 5. 4 dwarven girls. And they kind of like run in, and they kind of see you all and slow down, and the oldest goes, "Who are they?"
Hello.
They're our guests. Have a seat.
I like her already.
Yeah. Sit down. The youngest looks very shy and can't really stop looking at you, Ceth, and like very just like staring.
Ceth will smile at her real big, forgetting how weird her teeth look compared to surface creatures.
She'll smile back, really big.
Okay, great. Would you like to sit by me?
No, this is my seat right here.
Oh, can I sit right there next to you?
Nope, that's Rilla's seat.
Okay. Where would you like me to sit?
There. And she points across from her.
Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
Raleigh.
I'm Ceth, or Sethen if you want to make it long, I guess.
Ceth.
Mm-hmm. Do you know
Nice
what's
to
for
meet
dinner?
ya. Nope.
Well, it smells good.
Always is. Rarna brings a tray full of what looked like fresh baked dinner rolls to the table and kind of sweeps them off into a big basket, folds a napkin over them. You can start passing those around and eating them. And she hustles back into the kitchen, brings out a big pot of stew, and sets it down and starts ladling out bowls that are passed around.
I want to sit next to the one that had the attitude.
Yeah.
If there's
You sit down and she goes, your sword's weird.
Just, yeah, but at least my friends accept me, so you're weirder.
I'm Rena, by the way.
Aviendha, but you can call me Avi.
That is easier to say.
Yeah, blame my parents.
Parents. And at that moment, the front door will open, and you see a very colorfully dressed dwarf walk on in. Yes, there are little spiders crawling on them. Oh, well, goodness, we weren't expecting guests. How y'all doing? It is
good.
So good to have you here. I mean, everyone make an intelligence check.
That's a 14 for Valkyrie.
Second, you said intelligence.
Yeah, I'm super smart.
Check.
10. All right. If you got above a 12, Willows can't be more than 15 years old.
Interesting.
Well, good grub as always, Mama. And he sits down and pulls over a bowl and starts chowing down.
Who has the letter? Should we give it to them now?
You had the letter.
Oh, I did.
Maybe after dinner. Maybe we should be polite. I don't know.
Well, might as well just give it out now.
Okay.
So what brings you all to Tapestry Hills?
Well, Rillo, we have a letter for you. And Valkyrie will get out the letter and hand it across the table to Willow.
Oh, been up to Inkwell Peak lately, huh?
Yes.
I love Master Alonso. He is so nice.
Super nice, yes. Just asked us to give that to you.
He'll look up right at you, Aviendha. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I can help you. I can help you get a few moonflowers.
A what?
Moonflowers. Master Alonso's requesting some. They only grow in this area. Their roots are, well, really every part of the plant is used for something.
For medicine or food or magic or.
Yes.
Oh.
But these in particular, Master Alonso wants to use for one of his tonics. Reliable always. That one, you can trust him. Don't worry. Especially if you're in trouble.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna look at her hands.
And
put them in her lap.
Is that really just the only reason you guys came here to Tapestry Hills was to get a moonflower, huh? Off he goes.
Vaughan will speak up and say, "Well, not exactly. This is Ollie, and I'll point to Ollie. I am Vaughan.
Pleasure.
Nathaniel,
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie, Ceth, and Aviendha. Ollie here has employed us to track down some artifacts and
artifacts.
And
that's fun.
Yeah, it's been interesting and sometimes a little dangerous, but you know,
a lot dangerous.
Very.
And we're here looking for, and we thought you would be the perfect person to ask. We are looking for a copper coil, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. Copper coil.
Well, I think you'd have better luck finding something like that at Silverstruck. We don't do much metal work around here.
This was given to Leader Favorcan probably several hundred years ago.
I can check the records at the Story Lodge tomorrow. See what I can find about that, if you like.
That'd be very helpful.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Happy to help. Have you all been to Tapestry Hills before?
No, this first
No.
time.
First time.
No.
Well, I absolutely recommend coming to Story Lodge tomorrow. The farmers market will be worth it. Always is. Yeah, I'll be taking you to the observatory myself to get the moonflowers. But you should also head up to Bluster Bluff, all the way at the top of the area. Very interesting. Very interesting. Beautiful view too. Highly recommend it.
What's very interesting
and maybe you can
about
catch
it?
the. Oh well, I mean, there's a we have a large semaphore station up there. We use to communicate with boats, and there's a long pulley system that goes down from that to the sea level, and that's how we get goods from traders and whatnot, boats up to the town, because there's no we have elevation here.
And there's no harbor.
That's correct.
There's
a Flancy
ingenious.
Cade was by here. Oh, I don't know.
Valkyrie looks at Nathaniel.
About a month ago, she wants to install turbines and wind turbines and get some sort of a automated system so we can build docks and transport people up and down as well. But
what do you think?
Well, we
about
already
that?
can do that. It's just a little bit more dangerous.
Does Flancer come up here often? We know Flancer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
No, not often. She usually sticks around Silverstruck.
Sure.
Cascade occasionally. And she has a vested interest, she says, in all the areas around here in Cape Verdigris. I don't have any reason to doubt her.
So, Willow, I hope you'll excuse any rudeness, but you're probably the youngest mayor I've ever met.
Yeah. Every year we have a competition here in town. And the winner, the homestead that's the winner, they pick a representative to serve as mayor for the year. And I've been mayor for 4 weeks.
Oh,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Thanks.
Congrats.
What kind of competition?
Crafting competition.
Oh,
Here at Tapestry Hills, well, every homestead out here has its own specialty, and there's all kinds of intricate traditional laws around judging, different categories you can enter into. But best of show takes the mayorship.
And what's your specialty?
Oh, tapestry myself.
Nice.
Are these your work then?
Hmm?
She points at the ones up on the wall.
Oh, some of those are older. Well, at least one of them's an older work of mine when I was younger, and my a few of them are my dad's.
Oh, your dad was
Mom made some quilts.
Nice.
What about your clothes? Did you do some of the embellishment there?
Oh, absolutely. Did these myself.
Beautiful.
Thanks. I'm quite fond of them too. I figure if you can't be bright and inviting, why bother going outside?
So, winning
Plus, it just makes me
mayorship,
happy.
winning mayorship by competition, that must, seeing it's not really, how many people are judging the competition?
Oh, it's everyone in town gets a vote, even
okay.
visitors.
Oh.
It's interesting.
It's a big how to do.
How long is your term?
A year.
Unless
I am
you
on
win
with it next year too. That's right.
There's always that.
Yeah, I beat out I beat out the Favorkins.
Do they live down the hill from here?
Yeah. The bigger.
They make furniture.
Yeah. Specialties woodwork, furniture in particular. Mm-hmm.
They directed us up here.
Oh, that was kind of them. They
were not nice.
No, I imagine not. If you mentioned.
Well, they seemed like blunt, Anyways, that's more of a Stephanie comment than a comment.
They let's just say they've held the mayoralship for 20 years unbroken.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Wow.
But now that
for you to win.
yeah, I mean our homestead's pretty small compared to theirs, and we don't produce near as much to sell. But what can you do? People don't buy tapestries like they buy furniture.
Yeah.
True.
We're artisans ourselves.
Oh.
I do confectionery. Ceth works on jewelry. Vaughan does alchemy. And
Big explosions!
yes.
Kinku's here. Okay.
Well, that's a fun kind of alchemy.
Nathaniel works on weapons, right, Nathaniel?
Armor and weapons.
I'm sorry. Aviendha does paper crafting.
And
the
Kinku there also does paper crafting, but a bit differently.
Oh, yes.
Huh. Ever met a kid coot that did a individual trade?
I don't know if it's a trade, but it's an art.
Aviendha, was it? Do you do paper craft?
Yeah, scrapbooking and...
That's what I was hoping you'd say. You should absolutely go by the First Homestead and talk to Leland.
That's not the one that was really mad at us, right?
No, those are the Favorkins.
Okay. May I ask why?
Oh, well, they do paper craft and scrapbooking. The scrapbooking's Leland's specialty. She's quite remarkable.
I think I'll go, what time is it? What time
The sun is just about setting.
Okay. She'll make plans to go in the morning then.
Well, you guys are pretty much finished with dinner by now, and everyone else is cleaning up.
So, Willow, you wouldn't happen to know anyone that we could stay with tonight, do you?
Of course, you're staying here. Follow me.
Oh. Are you sure? We don't want to...
No, you're fine. This is part of the tradition here in Tapestry Hills. That's why we don't allow any inns to be constructed.
Guests stay with the mayor?
Well, guests stay at the homesteads.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Because if you can't extend hospitality even to travelers, what kind of neighbor are you?
What else is there? Right.
Anyway, why don't you get your things and come on out with me? I'll show them to the guest lodge. Yeah, go ahead and do that. All right, follow me, and we'll lead you out of the house and across the little open area to a smaller house. There isn't, and opens the door and gestures you in. It's not ritzy or anything, but there's a few different rooms, plenty of beds, and an indoor restroom area. He takes great care to point this out, and Allie will go, "Oh, I'm gonna use that," and we'll step right in and close the door, and Valkyrie will also excuse herself and step into a room very quickly.
She will do so. Guys,
as she feels absolutely overcome by desire to eat a piece of her fire flower.
It tastes
okay.
so good.
Yeah, so you step in. Are you just really quickly stepping in, tearing off?
She would. Yeah, she would just kind of slip into another room, just without saying anything, just quietly, and just take a little nibble.
God, it's even better this time. Literally, you almost can't remember the names of everyone else that you flirted with in the last few sessions. Almost. Almost.
Great.
So Valkyrie's turning into that bad cop of I gotta get a hit before we go in to do something now. It's like I gotta get this.
Oh man, this is good. No, this is real good. I have to.
Addiction.
All right. Anyway, Allie's using the restroom
is.
because it is time for our bio break.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in 8 to 10 minutes. For those of you who don't know, we take an 18-minute break to freshen up, drink water, eat snacks, use the restroom, then we'll be back.
Might do that.
More. See you then.
Be back.
Eggs are hot.
then they all vanished. Hi chat, how's it going? How's it coming along? What's up? I like how they all bypassed you, though, Frank, about the whole letter thing.
I thank you. I'm in your debt, sir. Although I'm pretty sure I know who the letter's from. I think it's something Andrew sent me before. So.
Ah.
I'm curious to see how many different ways we spelled sinister or sinster. I started with a C. I took a guess.
Sinster? Which one was
Leland,
Sinster?
Linstead, the Leland, or that homestead.
Oh. Yeah, I probably spelt it. I spelt it with C.
We are in agreement. The other 2 homesteads I got from the actual book. The Bacchus and the Favorite Kid.
Yeah. That's what I got from the book as well.
That's why I asked. I was looking at the page. I had my notes about the book, and I'm like, do we know this officially? I knew Willow was the bear, but I was like, do we know this officially, or are we gonna discover it?
I'll say I thought we knew it officially.
I think you're right.
Alonzo told us the very beginning, like go to the mayor.
Yep.
And said who the mayor was, which I was pretty sure it was Willow.
I was during all this. I was just picturing those big old farmhouses from the old westerns.
That's exactly how I was picturing it.
Yeah, with the big wraparound porches and go on forever.
Yep.
Back when guys owned 1,000-acre ranches and stuff.
I was thinking that and a little bit of a mix of like the old Italian villa homesteads
or the Mexican haciendas kind of thing.
Yeah.
Interlinking buildings that go.
Yep. Buildings that just are next to each other, connected, and communities are made and then turned into towns.
Well, everybody works for the family head.
Yeah.
Whoever owns the ranch or the homestead, as they say.
Yeah, that's how I kind of imagined it too.
Good point, Danny. Yep. That's exactly what I thought for the Davidstar matter, too.
I was waiting for Nathaniel or Valkyrie to have the Kinku tell us which way to go when we came to the crossroads, but I didn't know a way to bring that up without being like, obviously Seth.
I had thought about it. Like, whenever we went to the crossroads, Nathaniel's mind is like, crossroads, no.
Yeah, it dawned on me at the very end of the last session when Andrew said it. You and Valkyrie were actually trapped in an enchanted forest.
Yeah.
If you kept going, you would have never found your way out.
Yep, and so going back was
the only option.
Survival for the win.
Yes.
That's why hunters are so useful. They know where they're
go.
going.
Yeah.
I'm not a hunter though, so it doesn't help.
Oh, we need a ranger, yeah.
Yeah, ranger. I'm saying hunter, but same thing.
Same thing, yeah. 6'1", half dozen together.
I'm so excited that you've already failed another one.
So nervous.
I mean, I love it just because it's that whole, I'm just thinking that whole cop thing's got to get their fix, or an addict's got to get their fix. It's like, I need this right now. Sorry, guys.
Kinda. I mean, more
I
magical.
My dice.
She runs out of flour and then immediately is like, sorry guys, I have to go to the Underdark. Deuces.
I mean,
No, she'll be like, so guys.
I could always wear ribbon at the college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I should write Reardon at the college.
Oh no! No, what you'll
Just
do
stop
is
and see him as you go through Cascade.
Oh, that's true.
Rush.
Tell him you met his mom.
Oh, that's right.
I thought you would just go through his harmonica again and end up talking to his mom
We have a
again.
lot to talk about. She didn't want to talk to me.
Oh no, she wanted to talk to you in a different way from you wanting to talk.
She wanted to hurt me.
That's called talking in some countries.
Yeah. Come outside and give him a talking to. All right. We're all
Ready?
here. We're ready. We're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! We're back. Yeah. I mean, comfortable. Lodge.
Valkyrie comes out of the side room.
Oh, I don't think so.
What? I'm still
No,
in the
I mean,
side
like-
room?
Yeah, I mean, like your knees are like go weak. You can barely move.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then I'm just sitting
Yes.
in a side room, like, you know, against, like, sitting on the ground, back against the wall. Wow.
I guess Valkyrie
And your strength
is
comes back to
tired.
you after like a minute or so. But yeah.
When she can, she'll join the others. Give her about 5 minutes.
Was that 5 minutes is going? Nathaniel. So guys, the letter I got come with a package. And package
No!
to thank us.
That's amazing.
She'll just bother you about it later. It's fine.
Oh, I know. The package had. Oh wait, now I gotta open it up and find out what it had again. 250 gold worth of gems to split
Oh my
among
goodness.
us as a thank you for taking care of the situation with the mining guild.
That's very generous.
So yeah, I would go 50 per person.
You're gonna hang on to Valkyrie's spore until she comes out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not- but I won't bring it up again.
Careful. Well, it goes, all right, well, wow, some of you need retired, I guess. I'm gonna go get some sleep myself, and I'll see you all in the morning.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Willow.
He'll head out. Take the key that he used to open the house, and he'll hang it on a little hook by the door for you all to just have while you're here.
So are there separate rooms or?
There
is
are,
this
yeah.
Okay.
There's enough. There's enough rooms off this little hallway for you all to be accommodated.
Okay.
Where there would be an 8th room is where the bathroom is.
No, I just need to know if Allie had to sleep outside again. Or something.
No. Allie claims a room. And Valkyrie already claimed one, so there's that.
That's true.
Is anyone doing anything before turning in? I mean, it's only like maybe 7:30, 8.
It's not that late.
Are our gems already cut? Polished, and all that? Or are they raw?
They are raw.
Okay, I'll make note of that.
So when Valkyrie comes out,
Yep.
the letter. Did you read the letter yet, Nathaniel?
So Nathaniel, I will hand you a pouch of the remaining gems.
Oh.
This came in the letter. It was a thank you letter for the situation of the mining guild. and she's giving us this as payment for taking care of that situation.
Oh, well, that's nice of her. So how much is that? How much is that gems per person?
50.
Okay.
Well,
50
gold worth each. So I don't know how much.
If you really want me to get specific, I will.
Like 2 or 3 chunks a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put in gems worth 50 gold.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that's all the letter said?
Yeah, just a thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, what's everyone doing before bed? Is there a kitchen here, Andrew?
There's not.
Okay.
Literally like a lodge, camper's lodge setup.
Sure. Sure.
But more comfortable than that.
If there's like a coffee table or something, Avi will probably go towards it and take out the stuff that she was using to work on still for that.
For snack herb.
Yeah. Kind of spread everything out again and start organizing and put things on the paper and stuff like that. Sorry.
Is there a window that looks out towards the ocean? How far are we
you actually
from
can't see the
the
ocean
edge?
because the homestead is completely surrounded by trees.
Okay. Well, Seth will probably go outside and just see if she can still smell it a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm
I'll
probably thinking
go with
about
her.
home a little bit.
So you guys are outside.
Do you
No.
miss it?
Okay. Every day. You probably think it's weird to just come out and smell a smell that reminds you of home, but it's better than nothing.
I get it. I mean, there are things about Silverstruck that, you know, when we visited there, I was like, oh, I miss this, you know? Walking through town and hearing, you know, the clanging of metal with the smiths and, you know, the miners and, yeah. So I understand.
Do you miss even the bad things?
I mean,
Do you miss your mother's disapproval? Because it's better than absolute silence.
yeah. I mean, I haven't had. I mean, to be honest, there really weren't that many bad things, I guess, except, of course, you know, what happened, but. And there was the bad time from that point on, but, you know, I guess in a way, I would say that the bad times were, you know, going there, and I do remember them as a sibling. So yeah, I miss that too. I mean, I don't really get memories of them anywhere else except in Silverstruck and Inkwell Peak, but, you know. Yeah. Did you have a lot of bad times?
It was mostly bad towards the end. I guess we have that in common, but I'm sorry to say that I'm jealous that you got to go back and have good times again.
Maybe one day you'll be able to as well. Can't be bad forever, right?
It has been so far. But I like to think that maybe, I don't know, maybe if I try hard enough and if I'm good enough and if I can make up for what I've done so far, then maybe but I haven't been able to yet. So I will keep smelling the ocean and thinking and trying, because that's what I have for now.
That's good. But just, I think that I want to remind you, because I'm sure you know somewhere that what's happening, whatever it is, down there most likely isn't your fault. I mean, it's good to try hard to make it better, but I don't. You're talking about. I mean, I'm assuming, but you're talking about probably a vast problem that's not.
Valkyrie, I got people killed.
Were you the only one?
Yes, I was the only one.
Oh.
I caused a breach in the rift. Because I wanted my siblings to test out some things that I had made for them, and nothing exciting was happening at the rift, so I made something exciting happen. And because that, the things that I made failed, and a lot of people got killed.
And so, because of things that failed, it caused the rift?
No, I caused the rift separately to test out the things that I made.
Got it.
So I don't know what's happened since I left, but
you haven't been back since before college?
You remember when we met on the boat?
Yes.
That was when I left.
Well, I think that we've all changed since then. We've grown up a bit, right? So
I hope so.
Oh.
I hope so.
Hang in there.
Valkyrie's going to. Oh, Kinky's here?
Yeah, the kangaroo's like standing right behind you guys.
Valkyrie's going to hug Ceth. Just kind of give her a deep hug.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Kenku will hug you both.
Thank you.
Intrusively.
I know it's not the same, but, I'm kind of the reason my brother got killed. Or whatever happened to him. Or my sibling, Stephanie. So, I sharing that with you at least.
Thank you. And I did not mean to diminish what you have gone through. I'm sorry.
No, I don't mean to diminish what you went through. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just...
No, and I don't think that you are. I don't think that you are.
I'm just trying to empathize, and that's the only thing that I have right now to empathize with. So,
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
If I ever get a chance to go back with you, I will. And we'll go back to the sea. You'll go back to the sea. I will visit the sea, and we will try to make something right. Even if it's just, supporting the economy by buying novelty gifts.
I don't know how much. We don't have many artisans down in the deep.
That's a shame. I'm sorry.
It is very shameful. Nathaniel might be able to get a little bit of business, but you would absolutely be the first confectioner. And I would love to find a way to get some magic to get you down there and have everyone taste the wonderful things that you make.
It would definitely be interesting to make candy underwater. I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm sure we could find a way.
Big explosion!
Exactly.
Explosion.
An explosion of confectionery.
An explosion of confectionery.
Go ahead. Just take another deep breath.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're
They'll probably give her one more big hug and then wipe her face and head back in.
Come on, Kinku. Are you coming?
Where the dark? Follow you out of the
Actually,
night into the house.
Valkyrie will kind of open the door for Ceth and then kind of hang back. I'll be right in.
Okay.
She'll stay outside.
Would it be fair to say that there's like a porch on the outside of the house?
Yeah.
So Vaughan will, after dinner and such, will go out to the porch, find a seat, and
nice rocking chair.
Look at the letter that he received.
Nice.
And I'm assuming it's the letter.
Yeah, the letter that I had sent you.
All right. So when he gets to the last part, he'll be like, "Oh, well, that's interesting," and reflect to himself for a bit, and then he'll go inside the house and ask for if there's. Well, would I have writing materials? I think I would. Would I? Actually, I don't. So I'll ask around the house to see if I can get.
Anyone have writing materials they want to give Vaughan?
I'll ask around. Yeah.
I have a piece of paper.
Ceth probably has something.
Allie will pull out a pen or an inkwell and the stylus and some paper and hand it to you. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And he will pen a reply, which you'll probably mail tomorrow at this city, at the center, I guess. Hopefully they would have a look for a delivery service there.
We can hope.
And then you'll probably just hang out till appropriate time to go to bed.
All right. Nathaniel, you doing anything?
Nathaniel go back to whichever room his would be. Pull out the remaining items that I received.
Mm-hmm.
And put those with the... Actually, I'll probably keep them in the box in the satchel that I received them in. But also organize it and put the other metals I got, the 10 ingots, or is it 5 ingots? 5 ingots of adamantine. Mm-hmm. Just kind of look over some stuff and head back out and just kind of sit and relax until it's time to sleep.
Chilling on the porch with Vaughan?
Yeah, I would chill on the porch with Vaughan for a bit.
Okay.
If Vaughan wants me there, if he's not reading his letter, I wouldn't intrude.
It was not a long letter. I probably wouldn't take it that long.
Yeah.
So I'll No, as soon as Nathaniel comes out, I'll get up and go back inside. No.
In Aviendha, you're just sorting, or are you doing an actual crafting attempt? What's going on?
She will probably spend 30 minutes trying to sort things and the samples and everything, and then after she's done sorting and organizing, she'll try to put it together and craft it.
Right, crafting check.
It's crafting time.
You will absolutely get the benefit of materials that you can't buy in the store, since you're literally using the fabric from the shop. So good on you. And then you don't get the knowledge benefit. You asking anyone for help?
Hold on, I'm trying to think. My brain's still. Hey, Sethin.
Just comes in the door.
Yes.
Hey, do you think that? Oh, are you okay?
I am now. Yeah. Thank you.
Good. I was wanting to ask if you could help me.
Okay.
I guess we could ask.
Last time on Tower of Dreams. No, kidding. Okay. So, yeah, we're good. So Aviendha is doing a craft action to make the scrapbook that she promised Snack her that she would make. She's enlisting the help of Ceth to do it, and she rolled really well. Yay!
I was surprised.
Yeah, you nail it. Yeah, we can. Does everyone have normal dice? Acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't think we're gonna need fancy grounds anymore, so I'll just close that, so we can not burden the stream. You're welcome. Yay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you nailed it. It looks great. What does it look like?
I'm trying to close out Fantasy Grounds, and it's locking up on me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it took a minute for me.
I'm trying to like. It's.
Abort.
I'm trying. Okay. Everything is going down. So it would be just your basic brown leather bound book.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of thick considering the fabrics and stuff that are in there. And on the front of it will have the name of his shop and the word catalog on it. And then when you flip it open, it's all in alphabetical order. It's all color coded. And as you flip through the pages, you'll see Ceth's handwriting of like the names of the fabrics and the colors and stuff, and so you can kind of like touch the fabrics and
describing it.
Feel like,
I need to duck away for a brief second.
Okay, baby.
Hopefully, Ceth's handwriting is nice and legible.
Nathaniel and Vaughn should have a conversation now, maybe.
So back when I was a young lad.
Wait,
on
I am
the Western Front. No, wait.
So let me tell you about my Lord and Savior, the unknown God.
Oh God.
Go for it. Let me hear the pitch. Sell it to me.
Well, first, he's unknown.
No way.
Second, every time I meditate and he speaks to me, he speaks different voice. It's quite disconcerting at times.
It's a bot.
He talks to you in a different voice every time?
Yes, his voice is never the same way twice.
That's
which
different.
I've been assured that that's normal and that's the nature. But he has, so far, not led me astray. So.
Well, that's always good, not being led astray. Or being tricked into following.
No, I've been raised at the Rock since I've been raised at the Rock. That's all I know, and they've always been good to me and led, on a good path. I'm happy to help. This is my path.
Being on a path is good, or at least having one to be on.
Certainly. Gives one meaning.
Gives purpose.
Yes, indeed. I used to have brochures, but I don't anymore. I'll check in with Byron. Maybe he's made some when we get
I
back
bet
to
Aviendha
Cascade.
could make you some.
Hi.
Avi's gonna give Ceth a high five and a big hug. Like, thank you so much. Your handwriting is beautiful.
Thank you. I don't really think about doing writing much in my work, but it certainly helped here, I guess.
Allie will poke their head out of the room that they had settled into. Y'all gonna go to sleep soon?
Are we keeping you awake?
Yes. Need my beauty sleep.
Sorry.
Indeed, you do.
Thank you, Vaughan.
Does he really, though?
Abby's gonna start cleaning up the space and everything.
Oh.
Yes.
Can I have the scraps?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take as much as you want. I absolutely remember that. So go ahead.
Thank you. Bag of fabric confetti.
Hey. Yep. There you go. All right. So you guys sleep. Wake up. Ready. And doing anything before you head out for breakfast?
I was gonna never do it last night, but I
No,
just have her walk outside this morning.
Okay.
She's gonna find she's not gonna go on the porch. She's gonna go around to the side of the building and to where she knows people can't really look out and see her. She'll pace back and forth a few times. So, I take it you overheard what Lancer said? Or saw what she wrote? Yes, it is. It's a good flower. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. Okay, you may have seen it. I mean, this feels weird. Is there any, truth to what you may have seen? Taking a long time to answer. Are you thinking about... Oh, the letter... No. Not Nathaniel's. No, not Nathaniel's letter. No, just let's... We're stepping away from that for a moment, and we're talking about the note that she gave me. After the conversation outside her house. In her house? Was that considered part of her house? Oh yeah, I guess it was the foyer. Oh. Well, you didn't see it. Of course you didn't. You see everything else I hold or look at, but you don't see that. Interesting. Anyways, I don't know. She kind of suggested that you were well, not really associated. She kind of suggested that your name... Oh. It was enchanted? I didn't notice that. Did I? No. Anyways, she kind of... You're getting me off track. She kind of suggested that your name has something to do with... my sibling that died? No. I don't want any of the flower right now. Stop encouraging my drug use. I'm just kidding.
Called it.
I don't know. IDK? What? I'm sorry? How can you not know what you are? Do I know what I am? Yes, I'm a Kalashtar. I'm female. Hi, my name's Valkyrie. You've known me for 4 years. I mean, if... Okay. Well, if you want to play coy about it, whatever. I don't think so. I feel the same. I don't feel different. Other than you. You're the only thing that's different than the rest of my life. But how would I You are... I can't deal with this right now. She's gonna go back inside the house. And join the rest for breakfast. What's for breakfast, guys?
You have a full spread. Eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, everything awaiting you in the main house, with places already set for you. And it looks like some people have already been through and eaten. But Willow's there. Reading through some papers, it looks like.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Welcome to the land of the living, sleepyheads.
Did we sleep in that late? Did we sleep in, Andrew?
Oh, I mean, it's not dawn.
Oh, true. You're used to getting up early then.
Oh, yeah. Lot to do. What y'all want to do first? You want to go check out this the records that I have? Do you want to go to the farmer's market? Do you want to explore Tapestry Hills, or you just want to get down to business?
Can we get the flower?
Oh, sure. It's well, you have to follow me. And
so these flowers, they don't they're not like, when you said they're used for a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Are they used for cooking? Do people eat them?
I mean, I'm sure you could. They're a bit rare for that.
Okay.
But I mean, I suppose if you had a place where you could propagate your own crop of them, duplicate the conditions that they grow in, then yeah, you could use them for wherever you wanted.
Oh, have you ever ate one?
Have
you known of anyone that's eaten one of these flowers?
No. I mean, I'm sure someone has, though.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a flower that, I've read about this, she says, I'm sure she's traveling with the group. Have you ever heard of a flower that when you eat it, you can't stop thinking about it? Like it's almost like every day you feel like eating some more of this flower. It's addictive. That's the word I'm looking for.
That, and what part of the flower are we talking about? Petals?
Yeah, the petals. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. That sounds more like an enchantment to me.
You're probably right. Okay. Great.
What are you reading where you find stuff like that?
Oh, just agriculture books. Just I I sometimes like to pick up books and read them, even though I'm not really like an agriculturalist or I'm not a farmer, but it seemed
Well,
interesting and it had pictures. So it had this one flower and it, you know, and then I had mentioned it to someone and they had said, oh, I think that it's very addictive if you eat it.
Well, why didn't you just read your book?
Well, the
Are you
book
just
didn't
looking
say
at it for the
anything about
pictures?
it. The book didn't say anything about it, but I thought maybe it was like something that wasn't known, you know, kind of like it was experience only.
Mm,
So I
I
was
see.
just asking if you had, I mean, I went on about this enough. It's a weird flower. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe what my friend said was just higgledy piggledy, just made up.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Avi's just piling a plate in the middle of the table, just looking between both of them.
Good grub.
Yeah, well, when you're all done, we can head off to the observatory.
Let's go.
Ready.
All right.
Tell your sisters bye for us, I guess, if we don't come back tonight.
Depends on how much business you end up having in town.
Doesn't sound like we have a
Sure.
lot to do.
Sure. Well, yeah, let's go get those flowers. He'll lead you out of the house into the clearing. And instead of heading back down the drive, basically towards the main road, you'll actually walk towards what looks like a very narrow footpath going into the woods. The trees are, spaced out enough at this point. You can see that it goes a ways. Now, we're about to go someplace real special to me. So I don't really know how to prepare you for it. It's beautiful though. Come on. So you're walking down this path, and the further you go, like almost every 20 feet, the trees get thicker until they are so thick that the canopy blocks out the sun, and you just have a little shaft of light coming in every now and then. In the light, you start getting farther and farther away from the edge you came in. He takes out a little orb and kind of squishes it, and it turns on really, really dull light, just enough where you can see the path and see him walking on it, leading you. Come on, a little further. You'll know we're there when we don't have any more light. You make it. It's almost like you come out into another clearing. It's not a very big clearing though. There's a rock in the middle of it. You can tell by the soft glow from this little orb. And then he puts the orb in his backpack, and everything is pitch black. And slowly, the rock starts, like little pinpoints of light start popping up all over the rock. And the canopy above you looks like the night sky. There's just all kinds of these little glowy white dots along the whole canopy. This is what we call the observatory. Not a real one, but not like up at Inkwell Peak.
That's beautiful.
But it's special.
It is.
The moonflowers are this way. I mean, there's enough light that everyone can kind of see now, even if you don't have dark vision. And if you have dark vision, you can see really well. If you don't have dark vision, you can see kind of well.
Okay.
Well enough. It leads you around the rock, and you see a very small patch of these 6-petaled flowers, and the petals are like bioluminescent with a very pure white light. And well, here they are, all the moonflowers I know about. There's about 6 of them. You'll only be needing one.
Beautiful.
For the tonic, at least for you, Aviendha.
Do they grow back?
In time, yeah. I've only ever seen them as many as 6 blooms a season, though.
Oh. And you've never known of them anywhere else but here.
That's right. It's a pretty unique place.
Do the constellations here match the night sky?
They do not.
But have you named them? Like,
oh, goodness gracious, no. Look, he'll reach down and he'll pick up a rock and throw it up at the canopy, and all the lights will shift around a little bit.
oh,
I can explain that. Reaches again into his bag and pulls out a little cage, and in it you see 2 white glowing lights. It's like they're a special kind of spider.
oh,
I harvest their silk.
like the ones. Are these the same ones that you had yesterday?
Yeah.
I see.
What kind of spider are this?
I don't know. You just call them observatory spiders. Again, haven't seen them anywhere but here.
Have you ever figured out why they bloom only 6 at a time?
Well, again, these are the only 6 plants, if you will, that I've ever found. I'm pretty sure they're a bulb plant. Hibernate in the off season, come back up through the soil again. Should be possible to transplant them, but not any place like this to transplant them to. They don't need light to grow, though. Odd plant.
What do you know? Like, so in her head, she knows that he said one flower is needed, but she's trying to figure out like how long would 1 flower for the 1 tonic would last.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just following the letter that Master Alonso sent. You'd have to ask him that. I don't know. That's not my specialty. Maybe your alchemist would be able to give a better guess.
Is it okay if I pick 2?
Vaughan, why don't you go ahead and make an intelligence nature check? And if you are asking that question, Aviendha, why don't you go ahead and make a persuasion check?
Oh dear, 3.
Hey, you have no idea.
Did the notes from Master Alonso just say to return the flower to him, or did it have like mixing and treatment?
No, it was
To bring it back
so he could make something for you.
Okay.
Sorry, I went back into Fantasy Grounds to get my sheet. What kind of roll did you say?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. 9.
Master Alonso only said you needed 1. Let's not wipe out 1/3 of the blooms here, huh?
Yeah. Okay. And she'll walk up to one, and she doesn't want to be.
He'll hand you a pair of clippers.
Okay. Thank you. I walk up and rip everything out of the ground. Oh, no.
Rip one, pull them all out at the same time.
Oh God, that would be horrible.
Oh, it was one plan all along.
You see the other 5 slowly.
Oh my gosh. No. She'll clip one of.
And you get a flower.
Everybody gets a flower.
Woo. She'll go over and clip one of the flowers. Yeah. And
Right.
And then come back and return the clippers. And is there a way to preserve the flower?
Oh, I assume you'd press it.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to do the magical thingy. If there's a magical thingy, but I can press it between a book. That's fine. That's okay.
That's what I recommend. It's not going to ruin it for using in tonics. Probably need to try it anyway. I don't know. That's not my specialty, though. You didn't ask?
I just woke up in a bed after being asleep for 36 hours. I'm kind of still getting
fair enough.
Of reality. Not intending to be rude.
No, you're fine. I didn't mean anything by it.
But thank you.
Yeah. You all need help find your way out?
Will you be joining us at the...
Oh, eventually. Since I'm here, I might as well harvest some materials.
Later on then.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll meet up with you at the Story Lodge later after I'm done harvesting.
Story Lodge.
We'll head on that way then, and we'll see you later.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anything I can do to help.
It's really beautiful here.
Place.
Really is.
Valkyrie leaves.
I think so too. All right, you guys heading out?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. You doing conga line? You just holding out the moonflower, using its light to see the path.
Yeah, probably a good
Vaughan's
idea.
casting
I mean,
light.
would it still be?
I would cast. Yeah, if it's really that dark, I would cast light. Since Willow's staying back, not holding out a. So I will light up the shield and lead the way.
Are you going to wait till you're out of the grove to do that? Or
yes, I don't want to disturb. I don't want to disturb the grove. No.
Great. Yep. Yep. So you guys make it through, make it out, just fine, and you're back at the Abacus Homestead.
I will drop light on the shield. Don't want to be nobody be rude.
Don't be one of those drivers that drives your high beams on.
With the beams on.
Oh,
Oh God, I hate those.
Those are the best though.
No.
Because you're trying to steer away from it.
It's connected to a switch for a reason.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
So, and then we head back to the next crossroad, right?
No, you just go across.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the
Story
opposite
Lodge.
direction. It's the opposite direction.
Yeah.
All right, we're off to see the Story Lodge. We're off.
All right. You
you
walk right on across, and it's kind of this low, long building, and it looks like there are portions of it that can close that have been opened up, and it's under these that all these stalls are set up, which you're assuming is the farmer's market, but everyone's facing into the building. There's still doors that you can go in. So you're in an inside hallway but then all these booths lining it, essentially.
Okay.
All the vendors come in from the side.
Know it well.
All right. And that's the only door in you can see.
All right.
But again, one
Guess-
story long building.
Guess we head in.
Like a
Let's
flea
go.
market. Got it.
Flea market.
Hustle and bustle. There's all kinds of stuff going on in here. Does anyone want to look for anything in particular?
Vaughn's going to check his list and basically the one thing that he didn't run out of maybe any of the ingredients for the witch's site. So he's going to look for maybe vendors selling ingredients to see if he could resupply, so he can make another vial of witch's site.
Yeah, you find someone who's selling all those herbs that all those ingredients that you would need, just camping out. It's about maybe the third stall on the left in the door.
All right, I will purchase what I need.
Well, hello, sir. How can I help you?
Hello, name's Vaughan. I'm looking for some ingredients, and I'll just name the ingredients. I'm not going to show him the recipe or the.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Jimmy of Jimmy's Plant Stand. We sell all kinds of plants. Is there? Do you have a written list or anything, or you know exactly what you're looking for?
I know pretty much. Yes, exactly what I'm looking for, and I'll rattle off the ingredients.
Okay, and he'll just. You just want a clipping? You want whole plants? What do you need?
Clippings.
Okay. Yep, and I'll get you clips and everything. That'll be 4 silver.
Alrighty. Okay.
It's organic.
Do you sell potions as well?
Of course.
Oh no, we just deal with the raw materials at this shop, sir.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Jimmy's Plant Stand. Don't you forget it.
Great. If I have any need from ingredients, you'll be the first I look for.
No, please. Oh. I mean, you were asking about potions, but do you have a need for ingredients?
Yes, I'm actually a recent graduate of the Cape Verdigris school, specializing in alchemy.
Oh, well, you came to the place. So many plants only grow here in Tapestry Hills. You might as well sign a contract with me. I'll be your supplier. I'll give you a discount.
That sounds very interesting. And is there? I guess there's I suppose there's a delivery service that's associated here, right?
Oh yeah, we just use the post.
Ah, excellent, outstanding. This is really my lucky day. I seem to have. Yes. Is there a cost associated with the contract, or?
Oh no. Just use me as your exclusive supplier for any ingredients that you name on the contract.
Ah, okay. Can I add ingredients as I go?
As needed, of course. We can update.
Okay, that's important because as I learn new things and travel the world and find new potions, and it won't be a problem.
You wouldn't happen to make beer too, would you?
Not yet, but maybe I'll look into that. Is it in short supply here?
No. We just have a special kind of hops that grows only here in Tapestry Hills. Give your brew a nice flavor.
You know what? I'll take some of those. Enough to make. How do you sell this? Recommend a good batch. For maybe a gallon, I guess. Would that be appropriate?
Yeah. I'll get that for you. He scoops up a bag of hops for you. He goes, consider this a signing gift. Here's the contract. He just reaches under his thing and pulls out a contract and sets it down. Offers a quill.
All right, Vaughn will sign. He'll list the ingredients for. Actually, he'll turn aside, and he'll list the ingredients for all 3 potions: the Warlock's Vitality, Widow's Tears, and the.
All right, and all you got, and he'll sign his name on the contract. Here's your copy.
Thank you very much.
And all you have to do is send mail and payment to Jimmy's Plant Stand, and we'll get you those samples within the day.
Excellent, outstanding. This is well worth the trip. I am overjoyed to have met you, sir.
And likewise.
If I discover any new plants across the world, I'll be sure to let you know.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Thanks.
All righty. Good day to you, sir.
And you, don't forget Jimmy at Jimmy's Plant Stand.
Does he have a waving balloon behind him? Jimmy's Plant Stand. Jimmy's Plant Stand.
Waving whackable. So.
Oh, man.
Valkyrie would have followed him up there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you happen to have any fire flowers?
That's an Underdark plant, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't say we have any on stock, but I could order you one.
How much would that
be? Put it on my contract.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, that'll be with the discount. That'll be 15 gold.
15 gold.
Ooh, rather expensive.
Well, it requires an expedition down into the Underdark.
Sure,
that's true.
I'll just wait. Fair
enough.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. You could check with G over there. I mean, plants aren't really her thing, but she does require some rare ingredients every now and then. What?
What's the name again? I'm sorry.
G.
Okay. Sure. She will kind of go over to where. Thank you.
Sure. Don't forget Jimmy. Jimmy's Plant Stand. Anyone else looking for anything?
Nathaniel would just look around to see if anything catches his eye for materials or just anything in general.
There's people selling like nice quality leather, but other than that, no real like metal or anything.
He's good. Nathaniel's good.
Aviendha, are you looking for anything? Paper, maybe?
Paper and pens and glitter, and she wants to kind of get a few things like glue and stuff after making the book and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you see a stand with a gnome woman standing on a stool behind it.
Hi.
Well, hello. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm Cassidy Sinifer. How are you?
Aviendha.
Pleasure. You're here for some scrapbooking supplies by any chance?
Yep.
Excellent. What do you need?
A few sheets of paper, some ink and pens and writing material and glue. I recently made one of my good friends, one of my best friends, helped. We made a catalog book for somebody. So.
Oh, cool.
I'm kind of needing new materials.
Sure,
to replenish.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, I can get you all of that. Just give me a sec. Hop down from her stool and start just rummaging through stuff. So are you visiting town?
Yeah. Do you live here in town?
I do, yeah. That's right.
Cool.
with the down at my family's homestead.
Do you have any sparkly stuff?
Of course.
She'll just go.
And she'll bring a bottle of this white, almost silver, kind of like looks like sparkly dust.
Mm-hmm.
And set it down. Tap it. That is just ground up metal. Literally nothing to it. I mean, there's a lot to it, but proprietary process. But we call it glitter. Art glitter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not like fairy fire glitter, but
oh, I should hope not.
Mm-mm.
Art glitter.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
All you need to do is put down some glue, preferably a clear glue, and just sprinkle this on there, and it'll stick to whatever you're applying it to.
Is it permanent, or can you wipe it off, or?
As permanent as the glue you use.
Gorilla glue. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we do have some owlbear glue right here. Would you like some of that too?
How much is that? How much
that's
is that?
that one that just by itself is 4 silver, but your whole order it comes to 6 silver. But for the standard supplies, an additional 3 for the glitter. Mm-hmm. So 9 silver total. Mm-hmm.
Does that include the owlbear?
No, it doesn't. If you want the owlbear glue, that's 1 gold and 3 silver.
Learn how to write, Melissa. 9. Okay. I will take it all, please.
All
including
right.
the owlbear glue. She's got some
Here you go.
that she wants to do. Thank you. And here is your payment. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Hey, Ceth. Look what I got. Look at this glitter. Apparently it's ground metal, but it's shiny and sparkly. And you put glue down, and the best one to use is clear glue from what she was saying over there. And you sprinkle it on there, and then it doesn't come off.
What could you put it on? Could you put it on your face and have a sparkly face?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Or
we can do it on jewelry or
iron shavings.
Obviously, you would want to do it on. I imagine you would want to do it on paper, but maybe you could even do it on clothes or a wall. Yes. Oh my goodness, can you imagine candles or a lamp flickering in front of all of the? Oh, it would be like sparkling stars.
Okay, we have a plan, I think.
There's a plan.
Yes. We are going to do this. So she's going to put everything in her pack and organize it very carefully so nothing spills out.
Sounds good.
Oh, Ceth, and she'll take out the necklace that she had bought. The
Soul Sapphire necklace.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that parts of this might make good earrings or something?
Do you want to take it apart?
How many so is it just like one thing, or is it like one thing and
so
then
it's
like multiple?
one big one, and then smaller ones going up around. I think there's a total of 7.
I mean,
the ones on the end towards the top are the smallest, and they get slowly bigger, with the biggest being on the bottom.
Because she had this idea of taking the small parts on the chain and separating them and using them as have earrings. Well, instead of like buying new earrings and stuff, and then the
to make it a
part.
Set? Sure.
Yeah, to make it a set.
Yeah, that's possible. Absolutely.
Awesome. She's gonna go ahead and hand it to you to keep it for.
You want me to do this?
Oh, not now, but whenever you get the chance.
Valkyrie's parents made this. I don't want to mess. I will absolutely do my best, Aviendha. Thank you.
She has a lot of trust in you, so she's like, it's okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Keep
it safe.
Yeah. Do you want anything added to it, or do you want them to be like just through your ears, or like dangly, or what do you want?
Just dangly.
Okay.
Dangling down, and then just have like the biggest part just be on its own necklace.
Sure. Yeah. I think that's possible. Absolutely. Yeah.
I can help you if you need help or anything, or we can even You've helped me, so I would love to help.
I will probably need help holding the ends so I can make sure and rejoin correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Ceth, are you looking for anything in particular?
Ceth is probably going to go look at other bags, since there was a bag malfunction recently, and I know her bag got fixed, but she might be looking at other bags. Perhaps something with extra like cross like lots of straps.
There's a really, really nice it's very sturdy leather explorer's pack that has like one of those built-in supports on it, hardback basically. Like a backpacking backpack, but bigger. And looks like it can hold a lot of stuff as long as you can carry it.
She'll walk up to whoever's behind the counter and say, what can you tell me about this bag?
That's the best bag we make.
It certainly looks like it. Would you say that if you were about to fall over a cliff and had this strapped to you, that it would stay on you?
Why wouldn't it? Who makes bags that don't stay on?
An excellent question. How much is this one?
Goodness gracious. I don't think I've had anyone inquire into the purchase of that bag ever. Are you sure you want it?
I recently almost lost everything I own because of a very poorly made bag.
Horror will come over this gentleman's face. Show me this bag.
This bag.
He'll just transfer all of your things into the new bag, and he'll what is this material? No, you don't use that kind of oh my god, and he's like, he carries it back towards his little cart that's set up actually outside, like behind him. And you see him get a big pair of like shears, and he just starts cutting it up.
Excuse me?
This is trash, garbage. Sir. And like throws the scraps on the ground, starts just jumping on them and smashing them.
Sir.
And then comes over and goes, that anyone would ever sell garbage like that to a lovely lady like you is absolutely horrendous. You just take this back. It's on the house. Oh, I am incensed on your behalf.
Thank you.
Just take it. Use it well. And it'll serve you well.
Thank you. I absolutely will.
He kind of like strokes the back. Goodbye.
I'm Ceth, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Gershom.
Nice to meet you, Gershom.
You too.
Thank you so much for this is a tremendous gift.
Well, this isn't a gift. This is an apology on behalf of everyone who makes backpacks. Oh God, if I ever find whoever made this, I have their. He holds up a patch from the bag that he recognizes like the stamp that identifies like the store that made it. If I ever find these people, I will kill them. And he just walks away. No, that's it. That's it. He's just so angry. He just walks away.
So how far away is he from the scraps of Seth's old bag? She wants to sneak in and try and pick them
up. He's over by his cart, like right next to where he cut it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
She'll kind of stand there and like make a sad face at the scraps on the floor, but then like
ask for the scraps,
pet the new bag, and
go
back and join everyone.
It
else.
is super comfortable, like beyond. Nice. We'll call it a +1 backpack, but the +1 modifier obviously doesn't do anything.
It's just better somehow.
But it is a +1 backpack for sure.
The wearer of this bag never tires.
It's
my gosh!
Carrying weight. It's fine.
Yep. That's Gershom's back shop. Valkyrie, you already.
She's going to go and talk to G, and then she's also going to look and see if there's anyone selling sweets or confectionery items, like ingredients.
I mean, there's some people selling like.
But she would talk to G first.
Okay. Yeah. So you approach G, and she seems kind of quiet and shy looking. She's wearing what almost kind of looks like a really colorful robe, like a purple top, a beautiful blue kind of skirt, gold trim, and her stand is filled, like just the whole thing, with marbles of all different kinds.
Oh, these marbles are lovely.
Oh, thank you.
So I was speaking with the plant table over there. I was asking about a fire flower, and you mentioned that he's out, or he would have to special order it, but told me to come and ask you about it.
Oh, I don't have any fire flowers right now. I do use them occasionally, and she'll grab a marble and hold it up, and you'll see. I mean, this marble's like maybe this big, a good size, like the size of the palm of your hand.
Oh.
Not quite a snow globe, but and you'll see a fire flower just encased in glass, perfectly, in a perfect sphere.
Wow, it's lovely.
Thank you.
So you only use them to make marbles. Have you ever cooked with any fire flowers? Or ate any?
No. No, I...
Okay. Have you known of anyone that has?
I don't know. They're not very common around here.
I just have a question about the... Does it sound right to you, the fire flower? I mean, I do know I do know that you can cook with them, and you can eat them. The petals. I don't know about the stems, but does it sound right to you that? And she'll kind of look around and make sure none of the rest of the party is around the table. Does it sound right to you that eating the petal would cause you to want to eat it consistently, like maybe once a day, and just, almost to the point where it's hard to say no to taking a small nibble from the flower?
No, I've never heard of that. That sounds very much like an enchantment.
Like an enchantment.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Okay. All right. How much is the beautiful marble with the flower in it?
Oh, that is 10 gold.
10 gold. I don't even remember how much gold I have. Okay. You know what? I'll take one.
Okay. Could I interest you in a different one?
What other ones do you have?
You see, there's some marbles that are made out of clay, some marbles that are made out of wood, and then these glass marbles of various sizes. She's like, do you use magic?
In my confectionery work?
Because that, she points to the fire flower marble that you're already holding. That is a arcane focus.
Oh, well then I won't.
You might be more interested in this one. And she holds out another glass marble to you, and when you look into it, it looks like a swirl of really dark colors with pinpoints of light, almost like a kind of a galaxy kind of a look to it. This is a marble of fate.
Oh. Does it have a prophesying ability, or
No.
am I supposed to
but
see
it brings
something inside of it?
good fortune.
Oh, got it. I like it. I'll get this one instead.
And that one's 500 gold.
Oh, well, I don't have that much money.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's you see, I'm paying off student loans, and it's
of course.
It's a bit. Did you study anywhere?
No, I learned my trade at home. But I've moved here.
Well,
years.
Mm-hmm. You do beautiful. Yeah, you do beautiful work. It's very nice.
Do a small bow. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, maybe I'll be back. I have to go and check another table. But
okay.
Wonderful work again, and thank you for the information. It confirmed something I was wondering. So, thanks. And she will kind of slowly walk away. And are there any are there any tables selling? I mean, I'm guessing they're probably not selling like baking chocolates or
no, you don't find anything quite like that. You find more raw ingredients: sugar, flour.
Sure. I'll catalog that. Come back to that later. Is there anyone selling sweets? for inspiration?
Yeah, there's some people that are, selling some pies and cookies and stuff like that.
Any like chocolates or any confectionery work?
Nothing remarkable. Nope.
Okay. She'll just call it a wipe and go back to her friends then.
Okay. As you all get to the end of the stretch that is the farmer's market, you walk into a new room. Opens up. This one's more like a square. And you see something that absolutely makes your jaw drop. And we'll end there for tonight.
Lovely.
Wow. Wow.
Of
Andrew,
course.
F you.
Next time on Tower of Dreams. What did they see?
Goodness.
Thank you all for tuning in and watching. That's all our story for today, but we go around and figure out who the heck these people are and what their favorite scene or whatever was from this episode, or and what their character's favorite moment was as well. So anyone can go first.
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie, and I would say Valkyrie's favorite part was probably dinner with Willow's family. That probably reminded her of home a bit. My favorite part, well, other than the surprise ending and me waiting in anticipation for another 7 days.
Sorry for anxiety.
I'll send you my therapy bill, Andrew.
Good.
Trust requires communication.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I would say probably running into Periwinkle from the college on the road. That was really interesting, and I loved teasing. Valkyrie probably loved teasing Nathaniel about the letter. Because she's a flirt, so she expects everyone else to be as well, I guess. So yeah, that was fun. And then of course I feel like falling into temptation to eating the flower again because I rolled a 7 on my wisdom saving throw. So yeah, that was fun.
So good. All right. Thank you. Who's up next?
Hello, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. Nathaniel's favorite part. Probably be when Valkyrie split from the group really quick and then he told everybody else what the letter was. That was also Richard's favorite part, just because that was perfect. It was just perfect timing. What else?
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, Richard's other favorite part was we have a drug addict now, so this is amazing.
Not a drug addict, guys.
She's just addicted.
Okay. But
not really. It's an enchantment.
Or is it?
Yeah. No one knows. It's fine. It's okay.
It's cool.
All right. It's cool.
We have no idea.
It's established that it's not biological.
Right. Exactly.
She just ate that piece. Her legs got weak. She couldn't move. I mean, okay.
Yeah. It just tasted really good. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. The other really good moment I thought that I really liked was between Valkyrie and Ceth, and about Ceth and kind of opening up more on what happened. And that was, yeah, that was really good, I thought. So.
All right. Aviendha is played by Melissa, who says that her favorite part was making the book with Ceth. That was both her and Aviendha's favorite part.
All right, this is Franco. I play Vaughan. Vaughan's favorite part is 1 and 1A. 1 would be the grove and looking up into the grove, reminded him of a few things. And 1A has definitely got to be Jimmy's plant store.
Yep.
And I put in our chat that so the Steam chat knows we're going to try to make it canon that every time we open a package from Jimmy's plant store, it's enchanted that it has an automatic ad for Jimmy's plant store. Jimmy's plant store. Come to Jimmy's plant store.
Just in case anyone's around you.
Yes.
Yeah. Just pops up.
Oh, Vaughn got a shipment today.
Jack in the box. Awesome.
And for my personal, it's again close. Having Avi back, and again I agree with Nathaniel. The role play between Ceth and Valkyrie with Ceth's backstory was really well done and great.
I'm Madeline. I play Ceth. I can't just pick one for each of us. It's been so many good things today. I love getting to see Madeline. Loved getting to see Miss Periwinkle again. And I really loved getting to do the heart to heart with Valkyrie. That was nice. And the Kenku coming to give me a hug was really sweet.
Slash creeping on your conversation.
Also, yes. Ceth really loved getting to do the crafting with Aviendha because she hasn't got to do a bunch of crafting lately. And then getting entrusted to make something else for Avi with something that Valkyrie's parents made. No pressure. Don't F it up. But that's super encouraging for her. And then she got a free bag. That's really badass. Yeah, it was a good day for Ceth.
It's a good bag. I'm Andrew. I'm the DM. And I think my favorite part was the spontaneous creeping of the Kenku on this really intimately shared conversation. Kenku just sitting there. And yeah, I'm really excited for the next episode. I think that's really what I'm most excited for.
Oh no.
For those of you that don't know, and even for those of you who do, a reminder, we've got a whole lineup of D&D stuff going on Madbird streams at 10:30 on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays,
10 o'clock, 10
Fridays,
p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, sorry, 10:30 Eastern time.
10 p.m. Eastern time.
Did I say 10:30?
You did say 10:30 twice.
Yeah, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and starting tonight, right?
Yes.
Starting tonight, Saturdays. And then obviously at 6 p.m. Eastern is Tower of Dreams on Saturdays. 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Sundays is Madbird Plays. And that's board games or Jackbox. It's fun. It's a good time. Tune in. And then noon on Fridays Eastern. Fridays Eastern, not noon Eastern. Right. Steph does Mad Art with Steph, where she does fan art of scenes that you all vote for on the Discord.
Yeah.
So become a part of the Discord if you're not, so you can suggest scenes.
We should have a Tower of Dreams one coming up soon, a poll. So yeah, join that Discord.
So many good scenes. Anywho, yeah, that's pretty much it. Are we saying hello to anyone tonight?
Yes, we actually have a few people that are online, but we are going to head over to Quests and Chaos. I'm not exactly sure if they're inter-network, but they're an awesome D&D group. So stay in chat, give them some love, and we will head over there in just a couple of seconds.
Thank you.
So until then, bye guys.
Until next time.
Bye.